Greetings all, Vanna here for Sagittarius's weekly message. Okay, interesting. You have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Crystals in reverse, and the 8 of Swords that came out. And all just came out in like this solid chunk, so that alone makes me feel like this is a solid movement or shift that is occurring right now. The 9 of Cups represents how close someone is to emotional fulfillment and happiness that comes with that. There's been a fair amount of work that has been done that someone, perhaps yourself, are not giving you credit for. The healing that you have done, where you have pulled yourself from, and the trials that you have overcome. You have not, someone has not validated your efforts in the ways that you want, and you feel unseen. You feel trapped, and like everything that you have done, all the struggles that you have gone through, they haven't gotten you anywhere because no one is recognizing this. First of all, looking outside of yourself for love, validation, support in any sense is a limiting and lack mindset. It means you need something outside of yourself to feel secure, when truthfully, everything that you need comes from you. The love, the support, the validation, the care. It's all something that comes from you. You be proud of you. You honor you. But that's not what we're taught. We're taught to look outside of ourselves. We're taught that we need approval from our classmates that we are beautiful. We need approval from our teachers that we are smart enough. We need approval from our boss that we are good at our job. And that puts so much weight and, most importantly, condition on the human experience, which is love. Love for yourself, love for life, love for your job. Yeah, we have the Fool that came out with the King of Diamonds and High Priestess. And I absolutely love it because you go from this place of rigidity and structure. You know, you had a rubric to follow, you had a setup to, you know what, I'm going to just do my own thing and see where that leads me. And that leads you to personal power and stability. And like, that's the best transition anything can take, Sagittarius. It's like, as soon as you choose you free yourself from that limitation, from that belief that I need someone outside of me to tell me that I am enough. That is a limitation. That puts a cap on what you can do. When you are the source of your fire, you are the source of your passion, there is nothing that you can do because it is a self-limiting belief. We tell ourselves that because we've come from a certain place, we have a certain color of skin or a certain name to us, that there is a limitation or a funnel that we have to go through, and there are just a couple of things that we can be filtered into from this section. And no, you can do anything. Some of us might have more challenges. Some of us might face different types of battles. But it doesn't mean that you can't do something. We will face different challenges. We will face different battles, having to jump different types of hurdles to get to the place of happiness. But that's because free will. We live in the realm of free will, where people can do anything. And it is just the limitations, what you tell yourself you can do. Are you going to put yourself in a box and say that because of the gender I was born as and the place that I was born in, I am limited to these kinds of things for my life, and I have to make myself happy with that? I don't know if you look around those situations, but very few of those people are actually happy. They're masking hard. They're escaping through alcohol, through drugs, through really garbage TV shows. And people and activities. They are doing anything but processing their hurt. And you're doing that. Empathetic starseed. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what is not yours. And that is one of the biggest things that we do, especially because we have to seek approval from other people. One of the biggest things that comes from people's disapproval of us is their own fear, their own limitations. Therefore, their input is swayed by how they feel about themselves. And frankly, should have no weight on you because you are not them. Courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique-natured, let yourself be seen. I feel like there is a lot more to you than even you know. And I want you to give into yourself. Give into the energy of everything that you could become. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites, extremes of life. Sometimes that does mean we do have to surrender. And I especially feel this for you, Scorpio, because, not Scorpio, but Sagittarius. You are absorbing things that are not yours. You are taking on burdens that are not yours. You are accepting realities that are not yours. Surrender this. It doesn't belong to you. It has no right, has no impact, it has no power over you. The only power that it has is what you state it has. You have Messenger and Starkeeper. Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. Cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Absolutely. That is part of the surrendering process, is staying grounded. Is releasing what we no longer need, what is blocking our energy flow. What is this other card over here? Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. That is going to be the biggest thing, because that is one of the things about the Fool, is like they have no fear, they have no inhibitions, they are just going and enjoying their life, enjoying what makes them happy simply because it makes them happy. Not because there's a special day dedicated to it, or everyone around them is doing this general thing. No, just do what makes you happy. If it does not hurt anyone, it does not hurt yourself or the environment, there is no reason not to do it. So Sagittarius, there is quite the shift that is happening. And when you free yourself from the responsibility of fixing everyone else's pain, you have the ability to make your own happiness and release yourself from your own pain. Because you are the only person you can control. You are the only person you can really take care of. You can't drag people along this path. They have to decide on their own that it's something that they want. And if they don't, then they just don't. You can't preach and scream at them that they're running into a wall. They have to decide that they're tired of being hurt. You do you, Sagittarius. I don't know why I keep trying to call you Scorpio. But your life to live is a beautiful, glorious one. And it should be yours. Not influenced by anyone else. Have a beautiful day, my love.